Welcome back to the channel Woolard Coin Master History Lovers. Today, we're diving into the incredible and captivating story of one of the most talked about coins in numismatic circles, the 1971 Lincoln 1-cent coin, also affectionately referred to by many as the coin of liberty. You may have walked past it, maybe even spent it without a second thought. But what if I told you that one of these small copper pennies is rumored to be worth over $220 million in the collector's market? Yes, you heard that right. $220 million for a 1-cent coin. Sit tight, because this isn't just about a penny. It's about a journey through American history, minting mysteries, shocking discoveries, and the jaw-dropping value collectors are placing on this unassuming little coin. Let's begin. The origins of the 1971 coin of liberty. Let's start with the basics. The Lincoln cent, first introduced in 1909 to commemorate the 100th birthday of President Abraham Lincoln, replaced the Indian head cent. It was designed by Victor David Brenner and has since become one of the most iconic and longest-running coin designs in U.S. history. Fast forward to 1971. The world is changing fast. America is adjusting to the aftermath of the 60s. Space exploration is underway. Technology is evolving. And amid this backdrop, the United States Mint continues its production of pennies, but something unusual happens that year in San Francisco. In 1971, the San Francisco Mint produced a special batch of Lincoln cents. These coins bear the mint mark S, indicating their origin. While the bulk of these pennies were struck for circulation, the S-Mint coins were generally reserved for proof sets, polished, high-detail coins made for collectors. But here's the twist: not all 1971 Lincoln cents were created equally. Some coins were struck using experimental planchets. Others had minor yet extremely valuable minting errors. And a tiny, mysterious batch became the stuff of legend. The mystery of the $220 million penny among coin collectors. Rumors began swirling about a 1971 Lincoln cent unlike any other. Whispers of an error coin. Some say it was double-struck. Others say it was mistakenly made using aluminum or silver instead of copper. And then, there are those who claim it was minted with a one-of-a-kind die pairing never meant to see the light of day. These rumors reached fever pitch when an anonymous collector allegedly paid $220 million to acquire what has since become known as the rarest 1971 Lincoln cent in existence. Though not officially verified by the U.S. Mint or traditional grading services, multiple sources in the numismatic community claim to have seen this coin with their own eyes. What makes it so valuable? Well, that's where the layers of rarity come in. What to look for: key features. Let's talk about the known varieties and the ones that get collectors excited. The presence of the S beneath the date indicates it was minted in San Francisco. Coins from this mint are always more desirable in the eyes of collectors. Most 1971 coins are proof coins, but a very few escape the mint as business strikes regular circulation coins. These are far rarer. Look for coins that exhibit doubling on the date, especially the one in 1971, or on the letters of "In God We Trust." These double die-verse errors are extremely valuable. Some stories claim a few coins were struck on aluminum blanks, a material being considered at the time due to rising copper costs. If you find a lightweight 1971 cent, it could be the key to a fortune. Even standard proof coins can fetch hundreds or thousands of dollars if they grade PR 69 or PR 70 by PCGS or NGC. Historical significance: the 1971 Lincoln cent exists at a crossroads in American coinage history. The early 70s were a time of experimentation at the mint. Rising material costs forced them to explore alternatives to copper. Aluminum, bronze, and even stainless steel were tested. Although none were officially adopted until the 1980s, some experimental strikes accidentally slipped out into the world. The secrecy surrounding these test coins only adds to their allure. It's said that some U.S. Mint employees held on to test strikes, passing them down through generations, never revealing the true origin. Could one of these experimental coins have fetched that legendary $220 million price tag? Many believe so. Typical 1971 proof pennies sell for between $1 and $25, depending on condition. That's not bad for a penny. High-grade proof coins certified by grading agencies like PCGS or NGC can bring in $200 to $3,000. Mint errors, especially double dies or coins struck on the wrong planchet, can be valued between $5,000 to $50,000 or more. But then there's the coin that was allegedly sold privately to a mysterious billionaire collector for $220 million. While this specific sale has never been publicly confirmed, multiple credible sources claim the transaction happened, and the coin was authenticated by a private team of expert numismatists. Is it real? That's the $200 million question. Could you have one? Check your jars. Check your drawers. If you have any 1971 pennies, take a closer look. Examine them under magnification. Weigh them. Look for errors. Better yet, send them to a professional grading service for evaluation. You never know. That unassuming little penny sitting in a box of change could be a life changer. Maybe even the next coin to make history. Final thoughts: the story of the 1971 coin of Liberty, the humble 1 cent that captured the imagination of the world, reminds us all that value isn't always visible on the surface. In a world filled with digital currency and credit cards, this little copper coin reminds us of the rich tapestry of history, craftsmanship, and chance. Whether or not the $220 million coin is fact or fable, one thing's for sure: the hunt is on. And somewhere out there, one of these legendary pennies might still be waiting to be discovered. So keep your eyes open, collectors. Your fortune might be hiding in plain sight. If you enjoyed this deep dive into rare coins and the stories behind them, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and ring the bell so you never miss a piece of hidden history. Let us know in the comments, have you ever come across a rare penny? Are you a collector? We'd love to hear your story. Until next time, keep searching, keep collecting, and stay curious. Today we're diving into one of the most incredible stories in the world of numismatics, a tale of a humble coin that might just be sitting in your pocket or piggy bank. The 1995 United States 1 cent coin, also known as the Lincoln cent, or what some call the coin of liberty. But what if I told you that this little copper coin could be worth not $1, not $1,000, but up to $100 million? That's right, folks, this is not clickbait, this is the mind-blowing truth behind one of the most sought-after and misunderstood coins in American history. So sit back, relax, and let's uncover the legendary story of the 1995 Lincoln 1 cent coin. To understand the value and mystery of the 1995 Lincoln cent, we must first travel back in time to the very beginnings of this iconic coin. The Lincoln cent was first introduced in 1909 to commemorate the 100th birthday of President Abraham Lincoln. It was the first time a real person appeared on a circulating American coin, and who better than Lincoln, the great emancipator, the defender of the Union, the symbol of liberty and democracy. The design was crafted by Victor David Brenner, a talented sculptor who engraved Lincoln's dignified profile on the obverse side of the coin. Over the years, the reverse design changed, first from the 2 wheat stalks from 1909 to 1958, then to the Lincoln Memorial from 1959 all the way to 2008, and finally to the Union Shield starting in 2010. But now let's zero in on the year 1995, a year that would change everything for collectors and casual coin owners alike. The Lincoln Memorial design was still in place, but something extraordinary happened during the minting process in Philadelphia. Most 1995 pennies are ordinary. They were mass-produced and are still found in pocket change today, but a rare and thrilling error occurred in a small number of coins produced that year, known as the 1995 double die obverse. Now, what is a double die, you may ask? In simple terms, it means that during the minting process, the die which imprints the design onto the blank coin planchet was struck more than once out of alignment. This caused some elements of the coin, especially the words "Liberty" and "In God We Trust" and the date 1995, to appear with a ghost-like doubling, a clear and sharp doubling that can be seen with the naked eye. This was not your average misprint. This was a clear collectible anomaly that caught the attention of collectors across the globe. The 1995 double die obverse penny was immediately recognized as a numismatic marvel, and today it remains one of the most exciting finds for coin enthusiasts. Because of this dramatic error, this coin skyrocketed in value almost instantly, turning pennies into hundreds, thousands, and even hundreds of thousands of dollars. Over 6 billion 1995 pennies were struck by the United States Mint that year, but only a fraction of those included the double die error. Experts estimate that fewer than 100,000 of these rare error coins were minted, and even fewer have survived in mint state condition. Most people never bothered to check their change. Back in the 90s, many of these rare cents slipped through the cracks, passed through vending machines, handed out at grocery stores, forgotten in drawers and jars. But the few lucky individuals who held onto these coins or found them years later discovered they were holding a tiny fortune in the palm of their hand. It's no exaggeration to say that the right 1995 penny in pristine condition could be worth thousands, even tens of thousands of dollars. Here's where things get really wild in the world of rare coins. Condition is everything. Coins graded by professional grading services like PCGS or NGC can fetch astronomical prices when they are found in near-perfect condition, known as mint state 67 or higher. One particularly well-preserved 1995 double die obverse penny sold for over $5,000 at auction. Another brought in close to $12,000, but rumors and legends swirl in the collector's world of private sales under the radar of the public. One of those whispers tells the tale of a coin so rare, so flawless, and so historically significant that it was privately sold to a secret collector for a mind-boggling $100 million. While that number might sound like pure fantasy in the world of luxury and exclusive collections, it's not impossible. Rare coins have been known to fetch tens of millions of dollars, and in the right condition, and under the right spotlight, the 1995 penny could indeed be one of the most desirable American coins of all time. So how can you tell if you've got one of these gold and copper treasures? First, grab a magnifying glass and look at the obverse of the 1995 penny. Pay close attention to the word liberty and the motto "In God We Trust." If you see a noticeable and clear doubling effect where the letters appear to have a shadow or duplicate outline, you may have struck numismatic gold. Check the date as well. 1995 must be from the Philadelphia Mint, which means no mint mark below the date. If it's got AP, it's not what we're after. You want that clean, simple 1995 with the unmistakable doubling. If you think you've found a possible candidate, don't clean it, don't scratch it, and don't spend it. Take it to a certified coin dealer or send it to a grading company for authentication. Beyond the money, beyond the metal, beyond the mystery, the 1995 1-cent coin carries a deeper meaning. It represents the legacy of Lincoln, the strength of a unified nation, and the beauty of American coinage. It tells a story of chance, of error turned into opportunity, and of everyday people discovering extraordinary treasures. The coin of liberty is not just currency, it's history in your hand. It's a time capsule, it's art, it's proof that even the smallest things can carry unimaginable worth and stories beyond imagination. So next time you're digging through the couch cushions, cleaning out your car, or dumping your piggy bank, pause for a moment and check those pennies. That little copper coin you almost tossed away could be a national treasure. The 1995 Lincoln 1-cent coin is more than just a coin, it's a legend waiting to be discovered, and who knows, maybe you'll be the next person to uncover a piece of American history worth $100 million. If you enjoyed this deep dive into one of the greatest modern coin mysteries, make sure to smash that like button, hit subscribe, and turn on notifications for more unbelievable stories from the world of coins, currency, and collectibles. Leave a comment below if you've ever come across a strange-looking penny, or if you want help identifying a coin you own. Until next time, keep collecting, keep searching, and remember, treasure is everywhere if you just take the time to look.